looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Rob, do you need me to send it to you or you?
Nope.
Okay.
Jackson from the shotgun. And Adams has it complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I like offense. I just hate starting
for 8 yards.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the
I still have to clear 1.16.
You could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Two straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Okay.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson.
That's my play.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Nice 3rd down.
Yeah, Brad's running my play right now.
Even 20 yards.
Oh, you had triangle if you would have let him to the inside.
Coming
Touchdown.
from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. Tackle made there by Miles Garrett.
All that hitting and hollering. It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay.
Oh, who do I sign? Archie Baldwin or Harper?
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to their football as well. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he will have a Ravens first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
10 at the 21-yard line.
Okay, I got you. I don't think you'll have bail, but I got you if you do.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Browns' 14-yard.
Dobbins running out of the gun, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. And it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
At the 10-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 10 yards out, and the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Browns nothing.
Tucker now
my
kicking
cap
away
is so
following a
screwed up.
touchdown.
In what league?
Stars.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
I think for once my cap's
at their own
decent.
25-yard line.
Look at that I form. Not fucking surprised.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this
streaming.
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so,
I can't see it
3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I'm not playing my stars game tonight.
And it's a Cleveland first down.
No.
Now a shotgun snap is look to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand
I got a lot of holes to fill in this team.
And the defensive backs reacted.
Gonna have to really cut the line
on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
New the games with Chase.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Kevin is going to play me. Yes, he is.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm about fucking 4.5 minutes from his house. I'll pull over to his house and smack him.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to the end of the first.
I'm sorry. I'm working on it.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You just worry about winning.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
Austin Eckler. So you got Eckler.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
Well done. Bryce Young, one hit to 4 because Cowboys took DJ.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys,
Browns.
made the play.
Lowe's goes crazy.
And he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Screen, question mark. Motion.
Open on YouTube, that's right.
2.39.
Hey, at least he let my corners get set.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He will for the most part.
And
you know why they do that, right?
Complete. The passing game not in sync here.
Because you got the quarterback matchup on, like speed or something.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game.
If you leave it to the default, they won't follow him around like that.
And talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll give him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Christian, thank you for subscribing. On the way to 10.
Here's Dobbins. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
On third and short, they'll try action left. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Free agency until I can cut.
That's what I like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
He's screwed for now, it's fine.
Taking it about the 36, and he goes out right around the 39. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
Y'all hearing this chat?
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first two drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out
Kevin's
there.
probably going to beat me next. I've been talking mad shit all day.
They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do,
try to humble myself real quick before he
start to put together some drives.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 50-yard line.
Pat Mahomes mode.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. A run for Nick Chubb. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the running blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. The Browns on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
4th and 2, I think.
Is 4th and 2 in this league?
I'm not 100% sure. I usually just punt it or I fake it.
He's going for it on 4th and 4.
I'm watching that right now, too. He probably thinks it's because he's down 14. Because there used to be a league where down 14 you could go for it.
It is, but it's the second half.
Yeah, so that's probably what he's thinking. He did this against me, too, the other day, but I stopped it.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end,
you had
execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's
that should only happen
first and 10.
I swear to God.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
3-yard pickup. Brings
really
up 2nd and 7.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
I got a sub for the whole thing.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That is
He'll give this to Eckler.
I'm still
A
hungry.
gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week?
Try to walk away with 3 right here.
Situational football. Understand what's going on because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
At the 20-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 34. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He's about to swallow your babies.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
She's about to swallow my babies.
Down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
And that false start
cheater.
penalty
Can't do
certainly
that play
not
again.
helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Looking left side, Andrews with it complete.
Really, I think 10 yards is
only to
good.
about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
63 in a league with a terrible kicker, and it was like 2 yards short.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Good.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half.
Just advanced middle games. Didn't ask for permission.
So this is the drive of the game.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
At the end of the game, he's like, I need to play, or I need to break one off for my development.
But he also told him,
I was like, all right, fine. Let me throw a bomb to CD and y'all let's break one
we're
off.
trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Attacker decided to,
Out of the gun, Eckler running it.
That was it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yeah, double stack.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
Sometimes one's on a screen.
It's a gain of 5.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
And that'll make this a 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
swarming behind the line, and his rough night continues. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
2 yards. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Is there any doubt?
And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. That's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
There's a lot of really good players in this
They brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that.
No,
And they
no,
force another incompletion.
He's going to be taken down here. Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. Matt Judon. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I think it's worked out.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL?
Cody over
Your best
Simpson.
ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid. Coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball.
Oh, yeah, nigga, thought I was looking.
Big runs. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore. An absolute perfect
She's
fit.
sleeping.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Who was that about doubts and minds and shit then?
No, sleeping.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
She was a team to work
Well
out with.
played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7
Who needs
blockers
shooting
up
guard?
front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd down, Dobbins, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
About to miss his chase. Where's that echo again?
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Hey, RJ, you want to play for our Knicks?
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got him on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, I think Chase won that first sim. That's lit.
Jackson gonna run. Oh, a heck of a move. Man. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first
Oh, yeah,
down.
okay. He didn't fumble. That's nice.
Almost carry.
They'll run with Dobbins. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little
I get to
credit
lock Jonathan
here
Taylor up now
because
before I
they're
make that
playing
trade.
this
Take
game
all my
now
money. Let's
at
go,
their
baby.
pace. This is ball control football, sustained
Six-year
runs,
deal.
taking their time and making it work.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. This defense
Brad just
bending
put this
but
game on
not
ice.
breaking. It's a gain of 3.
Oh, he didn't get that?
It's now 4th and goal.
They owed me. It's actually kind of stupid because he does have
And
reach
for the
for it.
2nd time tonight, this field
just
goal
sound like it
unit
hurt.
comes out here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. So with a 4th and goal looming, we hit the end of 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
And not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. He's going to loft one deep over the middle.
Yeah, that's going to seal it.
For a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And
I beat him 39-16.
Quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later. Who would that be? That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Yeah, you can.
You want me to tell him?
Another run here with Dobbins. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp.
I rescheduled my other game, so I was really hoping to play Chase before I play Kevin.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On 3rd down, Jackson forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. This is picked up by the Browns. And a big
Bad smoke advantage tonight. Me and my opponent are both 95 in the same division.
You and I have been around teams,
2 weeks
and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done.
Pretty much winner takes that division.
But they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the fumble recovery was an important first step, but still a huge 4th quarter hole to dig out of. Down 3 scores. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Too.
If Lamar didn't fumble, it'd have been done for sure.
Facts.
I would love nothing more than to shut him out, though.
That's how I felt.
So first and
I gave up a score on the last play earlier.
It'll be my 2nd one of the day.
This would mean a little more after what happened last season.
Yeah.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Dancing to his left.
Yes.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now a throw here, hauled in, and he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
If I can put my defensive cap on right now, I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
46-yard line.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And the Browns first down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
One game left in Mad Smoke. I can't answer that.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain,
so I guess
2nd and 2.
Guaranteed to
he was out there waving his arms. And
I
when
think
you got
so.
a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any
case.
help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
Roll right, throw left.
Because you got to get his attention. Because
memo
now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So
and a loose football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that ball game. That turnover
is definitely ball game,
so symbolic.
That's all, folks.
Being shut out.
Run it out, Brad. Don't even try to.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd
Turn the shoe clock on.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game.
I'm adding that back to my playbook after I make this trade with another lineman.
They love the idea that they can take the edge of the football at this point in the game. That means it really counting on the offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At least I know he's not sleeping. That's good. I'm going to try to keep our game close. My team kind of cracked over there, though.
Football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes.
Lost one of the best players in the league by one play.
He's got this down inside the 40 to the
49. In the mood.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
JK.
2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
It's a fucking knee slapper. For white people.
And crack.
Don't
They'll
cancel
try
me,
and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Oh, man. You made my friend. You made my Steelers friend leave.
I had him muted, so I wasn't muted
away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move.
Maybe because he was trying to talk to me this whole time.
Out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says
shit's weird as hell. It seemed like I had micro, kind of like me.
Hands on their knees.
Install it, man.
The offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
I bet that is weird.
Yeah.
On 2nd down, Dobbins, and he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.
Hey, good shutout, Brad.
Truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
That's your division.